In the USA, 207,000 people have died of the coronavirus, and it has devastated the economy. US President Donald Trump on 2nd October announced on Twitter, "Me and my wife have tested positive for COVID-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately." After Trump's announcement, stock markets around the world fell and suffered major losses. The president's doctor said Mr. Trump was well and was not experiencing symptoms such as cough, cold, breathlessness, etc., but he has been infected. The president would stay isolated in the White House for now. But there will be no interruption in Trump's work and he will perform all his duties. The doctor will give updates on future developments. Other aides to the president did not say if he was having any symptoms. But they noticed that his voice sounded hoarse on 1st October compared to his normal voice. But it is not sure if it was because of coronavirus. Mr. Trump has for months thought very lightly about the severity of the virus and has said that masks are not necessary. On 1st October, he even said that the COVID-19 pandemic will end soon. Now Trump himself got infected and is in a difficult situation because on 3rd November, the presidential elections will be held in the United States. It will be difficult for Trump to take part in the presidential election campaigns because he tested positive for COVID-19 and will have to remain in isolation in the White House. Even if Mr. Trump is asymptomatic, he will not be able to participate in the campaigns and will have to stay in the White House. If his condition worsens, there will be questions about whether he should remain in the election or not. Scientists have been very vocal about masks, sanitizing, and social distancing to contain the spread of COVID-19. But Trump has always mocked these scientists and downplayed the dangers of the virus. For months while attending any public event, Trump would not wear a mask, except for a few occasions. Trump's presidential rival Joe Biden has been very vocal about the use of masks and himself wears one to contain the spread of the virus. Trump would mock Biden as well and downplay the effectiveness of masks. In recent weeks, he held crowded campaigns where often people are jammed into tight spaces, with all of them without masks. This was extremely shocking. People above the age group of 65 are most vulnerable to the virus. 8 out of every 10 deaths are among those 65 and older. Trump is 74 years old and is at a higher risk.